Hi everyone, very good afternoon to all of you. I hope beta you all are doing good, and I welcome you all in this particular video where we're going to see one important news, which is the revision of Green India Mission. Okay, now since we have one of the social issues which is there, we have one of the issues which is related to climate as well. Okay, climate change है ना, so उसके लिए it is very important that we see and we cover this particular video, as in we cover this the revision of Green India Mission. Okay, we will talk about each and everything which is associated with it, but before that beta, one important news for all of you, that we have launched one batch, recent batch specifically for grade B 2025, and that too one special feature in it, that we are providing you with books. So physical books will be provided to you. Most of the aspirants who are here who have doubt के मैम किस बुक को रेफर करें, किस ऑथर की बुक को रेफर करें, सो यू नीड नॉट टू बी इन डाउट एनी मोर, बिकॉज देर इज अ कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव कवरेज ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी सिलेबस along with the previous MCQs also. Okay, so PYQs, the clarity of each and every topic is what you're going to get in this, and that is very much enough when it comes on to comprehensive coverage of your syllabus. Okay, now coming back on to this particular mission, so you can just see that when it comes on to National Mission for Green India, that is your GIM. So beta, you people have to remember that it was rolled out in the year of 2014 specifically, and it is one of the mission which is very important and one of the component and one of the mission under the National Action Plan specifically on the climate चेंज. ओके, और अगर मैं नेशनल एक्शन प्लान ऑन क्लाइमेट चेंज की बात करूं, सो ये क्यों लिया गया था, या फिर जो हमारे इसके जो नेशनल एक्शन प्लान ऑन क्लाइमेट चेंज जो हमारा एक ब्रॉडर मिशन है, वी हैड वेरियस और लिस्ट ऑफ मिशंस अंडर इट. नाउ व्हाई दिस वाज टेकन इनटू कंसिडरेशन बेटा, बिकॉज जस्ट वी गॉट टू नो दैट सिंस climate change is going on. Okay, so just to mitigate and adapt the climate change which is going on, and also to focus towards sustainable development, as in कि हमें sustainability के ऊपर भी ध्यान देना है, we have to mitigate the risk also, and we also have to adapt the climate change that is there. Okay, जैसा climate change हो रहा है वैसे अपने आप को भी situation को हमें करना पड़ेगा, फिर हमें solutions निकालने पड़ेंगे so that we can better perform in the coming period of time. Now a revision has been done. Revision क्यों बनाई गई है, फिर revision जो है इस particular initiative क्यों की गई है. अब अगर मैं इस national जो हमारा ये particular plan है, फिर अगर मैं particular mission की बात करूँ, तो उसका mission जो है हमारा जो national mission of for green इंडिया, अब इसका जो हमारा पर्टिकुलर एम है वो भी क्या है कि वी हैव टू गो टुवर्ड्स फॉरेस्टेशन, वी हैव टू गो टुवर्ड्स बेटरमेंट इन क्लाइमेट स्पेसिफिकली. ठीक है, जितने भी हमारे गैप्स है उनको ब्रिज करना, एंड द रिविजन इज डन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट ओनली. वी हैव सीन ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम दैट जो हमारे यू कैन कॉल देम जो हमारे डस्टी विंड्स, जैसे फिर हमारे जो डस्टी स्टॉर्म्स आ रहे हैं स्पेसिफिकली इन द रीजन ऑफ द नेशनल कैपिटल दिल्ली, पंजाब के रीजन्स, थोड़े हिमाचल के रीजन्स, वो क्यों है, बिकॉज देयर हैव बीन फाउंड आउट कि जो अरावली हिल्स है ना उसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा गैप्स हैं, उसके कारण ये जो डस्टी स्टॉर्म्स है दे आर गेटिंग क्रिएटेड आउट, एंड ऑफ कोर्स इट इज इम्पैक्टिंग आर these regions also. So जो revision है it has been done specifically taking care of 4 regions बेटा. पहले तो हमारे अरावली हिल्स, वेस्टर्न घाट्स हो गए, हिमालयाज हो गए, and then we have the mangrove ecosystem as well. So revision is done, but focused interventions किसके ऊपर है, on these 4 regions, and specifically go towards the afforestation part. Okay, जितना भी हमें गैप दिखाई दे रहा है, as in जहाँ पे जो where there is lack of trees there, we have to fill that out, and we have to cover the huge area also, so that this particular gap does not create more problem. So what is the core aim beta? Ecological restoration one, and the enhancement of the India's green forest as well as green cover, just to mitigate the climate change. Okay, which we've specifically focused, and जो हमारा national action plan है specifically हमारा climate change के ऊपर, उसका जो main focus है वो भी यही है that we have to mitigate the risk, we have to adapt with the climate change, and also along with that we have to focus towards the sustainability also. Okay, that is your sustainable development. हमें future generations का भी ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Of course this is important to exploit the sources, but not completely exploit them, that they are not getting available for the future generations. Okay, so this is very important that we are taking into care, we are taking care of these many things here. Now जो हमारे quantitative targets है, as in we are here going to talk about the numbers itself. So यहाँ पे हमें area cover करना है, फिर we have to bridge the gap that is there, specifically seen in the Aravali Hills, that is to increase the forest and tree cover on 5 million hectares, along with the quality forest also on another 5 million hectares beta. Okay, so this includes what? सबसे पहले तो हमारा जो forest cover है, green cover है, along with the quality of forest cover also, that is both are having what? 5 million hectares of land. So this is what is the objective. Now if I talk about that this particular mission, when I talk about this particular mission, what it has achieved till now, right from 2014 till 2024, what it has achieved. So this says that afforestation activities had took place, which had carried out across 11.22 MHA through the central as well as state level schemes, and the financial allocation right from 2019 till 2024 are the funds that has been released in 18 states are 624.71 crore, and the funds which have been utilized are 575.55 crore. Okay, और जो हमारे geographical targetings है, जो targeting है वो क्या है? एक तो ecologically जो हमारे vulnerable जो areas है उनको balance out करना, ठीक है, this is one. जो हमारे ecological vulnerable areas है उनको balance out करना, along with that focusing towards the carbon sequestration potential, along with the forest and land degradation mapping also. So we have seen this thing that there is a gap that is seen there that leads to degradation. Okay, that leads to degradation of land, that leads to lose of the getting losing of the soil as well. So we have to ensure that soil doesn't erode, does not erode away, and we have to protect it. That is the reason we are now covering this particular 55 and 55 MHA of land, and along with the coverage that is of course huge in nature, and of course we have to ensure that जो हमारे vulnerable areas है ना हम उनको settle down करें या फिर उनको जो है उनको better करें, ठीक है. Now what are the salient features of the revised roadmap बेटा? So first is region specific ecological restoration. सबसे पहले तो यहाँ पे आएगा Aravali Green Wall project, which is a broader project, and this particular initiative as in revised one will be aligned with this particular project. Okay, जो total area है यहाँ पे is going to be 8 lakh hectares across 29 districts in 4 states. जो budget allocation है that is 16,053 crore. The focus is towards the plantation beta, restoration of grassland, water system as well as native species also, and the goal is to create 5-kilometer buffer zone across Aravali range, along with the rationale which is to mitigate widening ecological gaps contributing to sandstorms in NCR as well as the Punjab region also. Okay, so ये जो है जो हमारे sandstorms देखने को मिलते हैं, बहुत हवाएं चलती हैं ना इस टाइम पे, so major reason is the gap in the Aravali Hills, and that is the reason we are focusing towards bridging the gap that has been seen there. So now we are going towards the plantation as well as the that particular afforestation part also. Next is your Western Ghats. So the target is for afforestation beta, abundant mine restoration as well as groundwater recharge. Then we have Indian Himalayas. These are the particular, or you can say the targeted region specific areas. So emphasis is on slope stabilization, biodiversity conservation as well as climate resilient ecosystem. Then we have mangrove ecosystem also. The focus here is the restoration of the coastal green buffers to protect against storms, storm surges as well as the sea level rises also. These are the main areas here. Okay, now we said this thing that whatever gaps are there that is leading to land degradation as well as desertification also. अगर हमारे gaps रहेंगे तो soil जो है वो lose हो जाएगी, that will lead to desertification. So what, how we can address it? These are the pointers which are mentioned here. So as per ISRO's desertification and land degradation at list 2018-2019, this says that 97.85 MHA, that is India's area of, that is 30% of the India's area is degraded, and we need to protect it. And what is the commitment, India's commitment specifically by 2030? That we need to restore this 26 MHA of degraded land beta. Also, we need to create additional carbon sink of 22.5 to 3 billion tons of carbon dioxide equivalent, along with the carbon sequestration potential as well. Now, in this, it is said that we want to restore the open forest, can sequester are 1.89 billion tons of carbon dioxide over 15 MHA, that is according to Forest Survey of India, along with the intensified efforts towards forest as well as tree cover, and we need to expand it to 24.7 MHA, that is regarding the sink of 3.39 billion tons of carbon dioxide. So this is how we are going to address this particular issue. Then we have interlinkages specifically with the other national projects also. So I've told you that thing na, the Aravali wall project, okay, the Aravali green wall project, specifically for making it lush green. We have a broader project that we have, and the revised one is going to be integrated with that particular broader project. So one is your Aravali green wall. Then we have Campa, National Afforestation Program, as well as Jal Shakti Abhiyan for the water conservation also. So these are the areas which we are going to align with. Okay. Now what is the scientific as well as participatory approach? So we developed this entire area is developed on the feedback from the implementing partner states. Consultation has been done with scientific institutions like Wildlife Institution for India as well as FSI as well. Now what is going to be socio-economic benefits? Okay, so I have told you already, यहाँ पे तो सोचने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. अगर storms जैसी situation बन रही है, now this is not solely related to storms only, but it has a broader objective. First is desertification. This is not a good situation, right? The more forest, or I would say the greener the forest is, the better will be the situation. Okay, so that is the reason we want to go towards it. अगर फॉरेस्ट एरिया ज़्यादा होगा, ठीक है, ग्रीन ज़्यादा होगा, सो ऑफकोर्स हमारा जो नेचर है उसमें भी एक बैलेंस जो है वो क्रिएटेड रहेगा. ठीक है, इट विल हेल्प द रीजन, विल हेल्प द एरियाज ऑफ दिल्ली ऑल्सो टू गो इन अ स्टेबलाइज्ड मैनर, एंड इट विल हेल्प द एरियाज ऑफ पंजाब एज वेल फॉर स्पेसिफिकली इन रिलेशन विद द क्लाइमेट चेंज. नाउ जो हमारे रूरल लाइवलीहुड्स है उनको भी कहीं ना कहीं इंप्रूवमेंट मिलेगी. नाउ दिस इज द सोशल एज वेल एज इकोनॉमिक ऑल्सो, सो वी हैव टू सी द इकोनॉमिक पर्सपेक्टिव्स ऑल्सो. ओके, सिंस दिस प्रोजेक्ट इज गोइंग ऑन, so it will somewhere or another create employment opportunities also. So this is going to help us specifically the rural livelihood. Okay, sorry, the rural livelihood, specifically in afforestation, nursery development as well as forest produce management also. Along with that, empowering forest dependent communities including tribals, women self-help groups, it is going to help them as well. Also, it is going to create community-led eco-restoration models also. So in this way, it is going to help them. Now we have some challenges here as well as way forward also. So अगर मैं challenges की specifically बात करूँ, so यहाँ पे this particular step has been discussed. Okay, it is just still discussed. But अगर मैं इसकी implementation की बात करूँ, so it will take time. So one is delay in time, maybe red tapeism, जब fund allocation होगा उसको time लग जाएगा, जो सारा जो हमारा जो भी हमारी documentation होगी उसमें time लग जाएगा. This is one of the things as well as the challenges here. Now it needs to convergence, need for convergence with the local forest rights also and the community participation also. That is also one of the major issues as well as challenges in front of us. There should be proper monitoring as well as reporting of carbon sequestration accurately. Along with that, we have way forwards also. Okay, so what is way forward? So we need to strengthen and the monitoring as well as the evaluation framework so that we can properly evaluate that exactly what is going on. And monitoring is also what plays a huge important role here. If the specific funds has been allocated, the government has to ensure that the fund, or I would say that fund is getting utilized judiciously. Okay, this is what is the focus here. Along with that, we also have to ensure the climate financing from both of the domestic as well as international sources also. It also promotes digital tools like GIS based tracking for landscape restoration is what is the focus here. Okay, so these are the challenges as well as way forwards, and that is it entirely about the revised national scheme that we have. Okay, so that is it in today's video. I hope the scheme as well as the mission is crystal clear to all of you. Now this particular scheme along with the broader scheme, that is National Action Plan on Climate Change, becomes very important from an examination perspective. A question can be asked on it. Okay, specifically maybe अगर environment को लेके question आता है, so this is one of the steps which you can the news which you can just mention in your answer as an example, and it is important from the other ways also. Okay, so all right, thank you so much. I'm just ending this particular session. If you have any doubt, you can just pin that in the comment section and I'll just address it. Okay, thank you so much. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, take care and keep revising. Thank you, beta.